Hello everyone, welcome to Let's CS It. In this video, we are going to learn the basic workflow of Git, which is a powerful version control system. So first of all, what is a version control system? A version control system is a system that records changes of your files on which you are working on so that you can recall a specific version later. Suppose you are in version 3 and you want to get back all the codes that were done in version 1 and you have deleted it now in the version 3. So what to do? If you are going to get it back, you need something that manages your versions. So here Git plays an essential role. And remember, Git is one of the version control system. There are many others. Okay, and it comes in handy when you are working in a collaborative project. So let's start. First of all, we are going to show you how to initialize a Git in your project repository. Okay, so let's do it. Suppose you have a project directory named my project. Okay? So what you need to do is git init my project. So what this does is the git is initialized to this folder. Suppose let's see how many folders are there. So here we have created my project. So let's get into this project, my project, and let's see what the git init does. Now I am doing ll list. So as you can see, there is a file called .git. So this is what the git is. Like when you are initializing a git, you must be able to see this file .git file. So now my folder does not contain any file. So let me add one file. So test dot okay txt, let it be txt file. Okay, so here I am writing something. Name is welcome to Let's CS It. Okay, now I'm going to save this file. Okay, now we are going to see the status of my git. What is the status? So you use the git status command to check the status of my project. So as you can see, there is one file test.txt. So as you can see, there is one file test.txt which is saying as an untracked file. So what git does is, first you have to track this file. So how to track this file? We will add this file in our git tracking. So git add, we can use test.txt as a file name, or what we can do is, if we want to add all the files in our directory, then we simply use git.add. So there is only one file in my system. Let me make more files. Okay. Let me make one more file, test2.txt. Okay. So here I'm writing something different. I am software engineer. So the content of two of my files are different. Okay. Now let me check the git status again. So now you can see there are two files which are untracked. So let me add one by one. Git add test.txt. Now again let's check git status. Now see, there is one file which has been tracked. That means that file is now in staging condition. It is yet to be committed. But another file which is not yet been added is in the untracked files list. So what I want is to add all the files in the directory to git. So I simply do git add dot. What it does is, let me check the status again. What it does is, it is adding all the file to my git tracking. So now these two files are added but yet to be committed, changes to be committed. If we want to remove a file from git tracking, we will use git rm cache and the file name, suppose test.txt. So it is also giving you a suggestion. You can refer to this also, or you can just simply put this. What this will do is it is now removing test.txt from our git tracking. Let me check the git status again. So as you can see, again this file has been untracked now. Okay, now let me again add all the file. Now our next operation will be, after adding a file for files to a git tracking, we will now have to commit that. Okay, so we'll do git commit. Now commit will be done using a commit message. Why this message is important? Suppose you are working in a collaborative project, so you are committing some of the changes to your git. Now the other person who is working on your fellow engineer who is working on the same directory will be able to understand what changes you have done through your commit message. Okay, so I will write a short descriptive message in the commit. I added 2 new files and added 2 new files and uh, for demo purpose. Now see, it is saying added 2 new files for demo purpose. It is our commit message and it has been committed. Now we will see the git status again. It is saying nothing to commit, working tree is clean. Now you have to push it, so we'll use git push. No configured push destination git remote add. Okay, so what we will do is git push origin master. Okay, so here it is saying the push the remote repository is not yet configured here. So what we have to do before pushing, we have to configure the remote repository to where we want to push the changes. Okay, so we are going to show that in the next video. For now, let me see in which branch I am. So to see in which branch I am, you have to simply write the command git branch. So here we can see we are currently in the master branch. So using git, there is a facility where you can create multiple branches and your fellow engineer can work in some other branches and you can work on some other branches, remember, in the same code section. For example, if we want to create a new branch, we simply write git branch version 1.2 for example. So what it does is, again when we check git branch, it now shows 2 branches. The star indicates the branch we are currently using. Okay, and the version 1.2 is the new branch we have created. So in order to go to that branch, we just simply do git checkout -b version already exist. Oh, sorry. So -b, what it does is it tries to create the branch again, but here we have already created the version 1.2 branch, so we just simply do git checkout to version 1.2. Now let's see in which branch we are in. So here we are in git branch version 1.2. Again, let's see git status. So here it is showing on branch 1.2 nothing to commit. Now let's see. Here we want to make another file, vic.txt. This is a third file in version 1.2. Okay, let me save it. Now again what we are doing is git add c.text git commit -m added a third file in version 1.2. Okay, now let me see the git log. This command, what it does is it will show all the git committed that has been done by your fellow collaboratives. Okay, in this project git log. So here we can see there has been in total 2 commits. So added first initial commit which was done by me few minutes back, and now the third commit. So in which branch I am in now? I am in version 1.2 branch. Now I want to go back to the master branch. So I will just simply do git checkout master. Now let's see in which branch I am. Now again let's do git log. Here, mark the difference. Here you can only see one commit because in the master branch I have done only one commit. Okay, so that is the first two initial file. Let me do ll. But here you can't see the c.txt. Let me go to another branch again. Git checkout version. Now let's see ll. As you can see in the version 1.2 we have c.txt. So this is the benefit of a version control system. You can manage your own version in your Git project. So for today's video I am also I want to also suggest you can go to the Google and search for Git. The first is the official site of Git. Here also many documentations are available, like you can refer to some manuals, some books, also some videos even. uh, they have explained it beautifully. You can watch it and definitely like, share, comment in my channel, and stay tuned for the next git related videos in this playlist. Thank you.